Alright. Match 3. Obosh, Prowess. There was some consideration in not keeping, but hey, with Blood Moon, you just never know. So this might be Storm. Kind of seems like. And historically, Blood Moon would have been very bad, but more and more Storm decks seem to be eschewing basic islands for some reason, or playing very few of them. Alright, well there's a Swiftie. Let's see if they've got a Lightning Bolt or not. Doesn't seem like. See, it's also we do have Lightning Bolt to hold up for their storm creatures. Alright, I don't know what they can play on 1, unless they're like Blue Moon or something. No, they're Storm. So this could backfire, but I'm going to take this opportunity to try to stick a Blood Moon. And if they are the version that plays very few basic islands, then this will be good. Although kind of looking like a non-game here. Still got the Lightning Bolt up, just in case. Alright, might be a actual game, maybe. So let's see, they might play Empty the Warrens. Alright, thankfully we've got a Lightning Bolt up. Well, maybe that's not good enough. Let's see. Oh, it is Empty the Warrens. But not a terribly concerning one. So we'll dart one of these. We'll play Obosh. And I think we'll be in pretty half-decent shape. I could attack, but I really don't want to lose this. And I can't deal with more, and it'll only deal with 1 token max. There's just more value to be had, I think, by holding up. And I don't think they can attack, yeah, because it's just... my counter attack is insane here. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're gonna Flame Slash one of these because we can. We're going to play Blood Moon just to jack up the Prowess count. And that was probably a mistake, and we're going to attack. If they block all 6 to Obosh, they're dead. If they block just 5, then it's pretty easy to just pick off 1 and save Obosh. Probably the most optimal block is to block 1 to Swiftspear, 5 to Obosh. But then they're going to be left with no board. Okay, that's turn off auto yields just in case. Okay, so let's see. We can deal 6 or down to 8, and then they take just 8 off of the amplified Swiftspear. So GG's. I mean, it's kind of a non-game, but about as GG as a non-game like that can get. Alright, Relic is kind of our only real card. I'm a little conflicted about Blood Moon. I mean, it can be good, but then it can also be hot garbage. Probably less hot garbage than a Flame Slash, at least. Because if they're playing correctly, they're just not playing those creatures out to get just slaughtered. I'm kind of tempted to just eschew playing Blood Moon though and play Blast Zone. Blast Zone isn't like completely useless either because it can Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take out actually Firebolt and put in Blast Zones. Because you can charge these at 2, and then you can have a super expensive way to leave these up. I mean, it's not ideal, but Firebolt really doesn't do that much either. Well, definitely glad to have more lands in here. Well, we're going to hope to draw land, because the rest of this hand has like all the hate. Kozilek's Return for Empty the Warrens. Relic for Passion Flames. 2 creatures to put pressure on. Yeah, definitely glad I left in the what do you call them? The Blood Moons, because they are playing this version that eschews most basic islands. So ideally, we draw land, we play Swiftspear, we hold up a Lightning Bolt. I think that's our best turn next turn in case they play a... Alright, we do draw land, sweet. Yeah, we have to hold up a land. There's just there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And even though we're just dealing 2 damage at this rate, like, still, we're putting pressure on, and that's what matters. Because hopefully if we put enough pressure, they'll blow an early Empty the Warrens. And then hopefully they're kind of stunted from that long enough. There is some serious consideration to double Lava Darting, but since if I had a 3rd land, I probably would. But alas, since I don't know, I can't quite risk it, I don't think. But the good news is, okay, obviously I didn't know, so gotta keep this up now. Even in only 3 lands, I think, they are presenting. I should probably just preemptively remove their graveyard now that I think about it. There's some consideration of just blowing the Lava Dart, but it might be a good pitch to Season Pyromancer if need be. Alright, let's increase the clock a bit by playing this. And with 4 cards in their hand, I think it's kind of difficult to combo off without Past in Flames or without relying on Empty the Warrens. So I think we're in a fairly good... Yeah, and they play Empty the Warrens. Then thankfully we've got the Kozilek's Return up. Something we can do actually is if we've got 4 mana, we can crack the Bomat, and in response we can might as well Lightning Bolt this. I mean, it's not going to get swept away with the tokens anyway, so. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm probably going to crack the Relic in a turn after they do their Empty the Warrens, because what we really want to do... Yeah, what we don't do is going to play Kozilek's Return, hold priority, then crack Bomat's ability. It'd just be a shame to let all these cards go to waste. Huh. Well, I can't crack it because then the Empty the Warrens just is going to get us. Well, I guess I should still probably crack the Relic, because I mean, like, it's not as necessary though, but I mean, most of their graveyard is in there anyway. Well, I was hoping to hit another land, but, you know, I guess I'll just go boom. Another consideration to cracking it was also just that it makes it harder for them to go off this turn, you know? Because, like, if we didn't draw land and we cracked it, yeah, like here, and they still had a full graveyard, not good. Although still unlikely I could go off with just one card, but they could have held back the Baral. Yeah, and then definitely all they had to do was get a Pass in Flames and they're in business. But by cracking it in a turn, they're very unlikely to come back anytime soon. Yeah, let's just drop Blood Moon because I don't think they drew Remand of all things, or Gifts Ungiven. Well, Blood Moon is probably the single best card we could have drawn given this scenario. Blocking them out of blue cards seems pretty decent. So weird that yeah, let's put this and the Pass in Flames in the graveyard. Although if they just have Manamorphose, yeah, we don't want them to have Manamorphose, and I don't think like the mana alone is going to do it. So what they could do though is they could do 2, 3, 4. I mean, they can definitely make something happen here. But not a lot though, because they can basically Gifts Ungiven exactly once, and then what? Yeah, they're exactly in the same spot. All right, cool stuff.